I still remember the day I heard a cry so painful, it sent chills down my spine. That cry changed everything in our village. It was a very hot afternoon, and the sun burned like fire. I was walking along the dusty road when I heard it, a child's loud, desperate cry. I stopped, my heart pounding. I followed the sound and found myself outside a small compound. There, on the worn-out steps of an old house, sat two children, Aisha and Amika. Their faces were covered in dust and tears. The sadness in their eyes was something I will never forget. Aisha and Emeka had lost their father long ago. After he died, their stepmother, Mama Funmi, became their guardian. But instead of taking care of them, she treated them like slaves. From the moment the sun rose, the children worked without rest. They walked long distances to fetch heavy buckets of water, chopped firewood, and cooked meals. They were always tired, but Mama Funmi did not care. If they made a small mistake, she would shout at them and punish them. That day, their cries were louder than usual. The sound traveled through the village, reaching the ears of many people. Soon, the elders, the wise leaders of our village, decided to act. They gathered under the big mango tree where important matters were always discussed. I was not at the meeting, but I heard the story later. The elders spoke with firm voices, telling Mama Funmi that her actions were cruel and unacceptable. They reminded her that every child in the village deserved love and care. But Mama Funmi refused to listen. She said she was only making the children strong. The elders did not believe her. They had seen enough. In the days that followed, the villagers started helping Aisha and Amika. Some brought them food, others offered a place to rest. Slowly, a plan was made. A kind relative from another town agreed to take the children in and give them a better life. It was hard for Aisha and Amika to leave, but they knew they could not stay in a place where they were treated badly. As for Mama Funmi, her wickedness did not go unpunished. People started avoiding her. She was no longer invited to village gatherings. The same people who once greeted her now walked past her in silence. She became an outcast. After some time, she packed her things and left the village. That day taught me an important lesson. No matter how powerful a cruel person may seem, they cannot stand against a united community. When good people come together, they can stop even the worst kind of wickedness.